What's going on, guys? So I'm going to show you why taking SPY puts at the end of the day would have been a good trade, and how to know potentially why to get in the moment, because it's easy to tell afterwards. But I'm going to show you how to have a thesis and to be confident, hopefully, in your next trade. So with trading, losses are part of trading. We have to keep them small, and we have to let our winners run. Um, People tend to let their losers run instead of cutting them because they associate their loser with pain, and it turns into hope. They hope that it'll maybe come back. And this is detrimental to traders, guys. So, today, well, it was yesterday. Today's Saturday. But on Friday, yesterday, we had a bunch of chop. Market open is right here, and we just chopped back and forth throughout the day. I don't really like to trade through this type of chop and stuff. And usually after chop all day, some major move is going to eventually happen. And as you can see in the close, this thing dropped hard from 396 all the way down to 393 about. So that was a huge move. Contracts went off about 100%. Um, Close to expiry contracts were going off about 100% here. So I'm going to show you guys how I figure out everything and what these lines mean. So these are trend lines, level lines, support and resistance. I use these lines paired with volume and level breaks with the candlesticks. Um, So the yellow lines are stronger levels. I put more emphasis on these stronger levels. And why? Well, if we go to a higher time frame, we're now on the 5-year daily. So that means this chart represents 5 years and each candlestick represents 1 day. So these yellow lines go back further in time, showing potentially stronger levels to watch. And if they break these levels, potentially the stock will run harder, or they may have trouble breaking through these levels. The purple levels are more short term, but my yellow levels go to the 4-hour, 180-day 4-hour. So let me go back to the 5-minute. So here we are. This was our move that we wanted to catch. So I saw it was started to obey. Scroll in for you. It started to obey our strong level at 396. You can see it kept rejecting here, and then boom, pushed down with confirming increasing selling volume. And that's what we want, guys. We want increasing volume. It's not rocket science. Look, it's all regular volume throughout the day, and then the volume increases. And what do you know? A big move down. This is why it's so important to be patient with trading, guys, and wait for quality setups. So when we finally broke this level, I knew if it could stay below this level, then it's strong, and this could be a good entry. But we don't want to we don't want to join right away on level breaks. We want to wait for the candle to close and the next one to open underneath and still remain underneath. So if we got in here, we could use this as a risk level, or if you want to take on more risk, we could use this as a risk level. And in this case, the risk reward is in our favor because we're risking about this much to potentially make this much. So why is this 396.05 level so important? Well, let's go back to the 5-year. And 1 second. Okay. So right here. Nope. Right here. So right here, as you can see, is our 396 level. This yellow line right here. We're just on a higher time frame. So you can see it rejects here, holds here, rejects here, or holds here, rejects here, holds here, holds here, holds here, holds here. So this is a very strong level, guys. So that is why crossing this level would signal that this stock is very bearish and could push down, push to the downside, like it did. There's the 396 level again. Oh wait, sorry. Here's the 396 level again, and it pushed down to the pushed down, and it was very bearish. So now we're on the 20-day 1 hour. Increasing volume. Look, guys. Increasing volume, push down. This is the move on the 20-day 1 hour. Big move. So that is how I find these levels, guys. The purple levels is more short term, but I still use these levels. Just I don't put as much emphasis on them. And I know this is a lot for you guys to see. There's a lot of levels, but as you get used to it, as you experiment more with levels, you'll get used to this. You don't have to do as many lines at first. I don't use EMAs, SMAs, any of that stuff. Those are delayed indicators that don't work. MACD, none of that. RSI, none of that. The losing rate on those indicators is terrible. All you need is volume price analysis with level breaks. So yeah, guys, the increasing volume, holding under this major 396 level that I showed you, where respected in the past, we can use our past levels to help determine where a stock could go in the future. Increasing volume, this broke this level, volume started to pick up. It's kind of obvious, this move, guys. So this would have been a huge gain right here. So yeah, guys, that is why this would have been a good time to do put options on SPY today. You can also see on the 20-day 1 hour this 396 level at a closer up view, respecting these levels, cluster areas, which is being in the middle of these cluster areas. So you're getting the meat of the bone per se. Holds here, another cluster area, very strong level. If that level didn't break and hold underneath and it broke through, holding this level on this side, then we could have potentially looked for a push to the upside. But instead, it kept holding underneath and increasing selling volume, red volume, pushed it to the downside. But vice versa, if it stayed above, holding above, and we had increasing buying volume, green volume, we could have looked for a potential move to the upside. So that is why I am ready to change my bias at any moment, guys. I never am favoring. I'm never like. I'm okay. I'm okay with being wrong, guys. You know, I just cut my losses quick, and then I can switch to the other side. You know, as traders, we're gonna be okay with being wrong. We want to make money. You can be. I know traders that are very profitable with only a 25% win rate, and why is that? Because they cut their losses quick and then they let their winners run. So I hope you guys liked the video. Comment, like, subscribe. Check out my TikTok, my Twitter. I give a ton of free information. Check out my course and my Discord for sale. And stay tuned for the next video. All right, thanks, guys.